Off the coast of North Carolina lies Roanoke Island, a place now synonymous with mystery and disappearance. It was here in 1587 that a group of 115 English colonists settled, hoping to establish a new life. Led by John White, the colony faced hardships from the start. White himself sailed back to England for supplies, leaving behind his family, including his granddaughter, Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the New World. When White returned 3 years later, he found the colony deserted. The houses were dismantled, but there were no signs of violence or struggle. The only clue was a single word carved into a post-Croatoan. To this day, the fate of the Roanoke colonists remains a haunting mystery, a reminder of the unforgiving wilderness that once blanketed this land. In 1952, amidst the arid landscape of the Judean desert, a discovery was made that sent shockwaves through the world of archaeology. Hidden within a cave, alongside the Dead Sea Scrolls, lay a different kind of treasure map, the Copper Scroll. Unlike the other scrolls written on parchment, this one was etched onto thin sheets of copper, its text a cryptic combination of Hebrew and Greek. When deciphered, it revealed a list of 64 locations, each said to hold vast quantities of gold, silver, and precious artifacts. Despite numerous expeditions and attempts to decipher the scroll's cryptic clues, the treasure it describes has never been found. Is it a real treasure map, a work of fiction, or perhaps a clever hoax? The answer, like the treasure itself, remains elusive. The vastness of the open ocean holds countless stories, but few are as baffling as the tale of the Mary Celeste, a merchant ship found adrift and eerily deserted in 1872. The ship was spotted sailing erratically in the Atlantic Ocean, its sails partially set. A boarding party found the ship to be seaworthy, with ample supplies of food and water. Personal belongings remained untouched in the cabins, and a half-eaten meal lay on the table. The crew, however, was gone. The captain, his wife, their young daughter, and the 7 crewmen had vanished without a trace. Theories abound, ranging from piracy to mutiny, from monstrous sea creatures to waterspouts that swept the crew overboard. The fate of the Mary Celeste and her crew remains one of the most enduring maritime mysteries, a chilling reminder of the unpredictable and unforgiving nature of the sea. Chapter 4. The Green Children of Woolpit. In the 12th century, 2 green-skinned children appeared in Woolpit. They spoke an unknown language and ate only raw beans. They claimed to come from a twilight land called St. Martin's Land. Was it interdimensional travel or a fabricated tale? The mystery endures. Chapter 5. The Money Pit of Oak Island. Off the coast of Nova Scotia lies Oak Island, shrouded in legend and rumoured to hold a vast treasure. In 1795, teenager Daniel McGuinness discovered a strange depression in the ground. He and friends began to dig, uncovering logs and a stone slab with mysterious inscriptions. They encountered flooding booby traps and markers suggesting a well-protected treasure vault. The Money Pit remains a tantalizing puzzle, consuming fortunes and capturing imaginations for generations. Chapter 6. The Shadow of Jack the Ripper. The fog-choked streets of London's Whitechapel district in 1888 were a hunting ground for one of history's most infamous serial killers, Jack the Ripper. His victims, all women, were brutally murdered, their bodies left mutilated in the dimly lit alleyways and courtyards of the East End. The killer, who often sent taunting letters to the police, was never caught, his identity remaining a mystery to this day. Suspects ranged from local butchers to prominent figures like Queen Victoria's grandson, Prince Albert Victor. Despite numerous theories and suspects, Jack the Ripper's true identity remains a mystery. Beneath the crystal-clear waters off the coast of Bimini in the Bahamas lies a submerged rock formation known as the Bimini Road. Its rectangular stones, laid out in a seemingly deliberate pattern, have sparked speculation that it could be a remnant of the lost city of Atlantis. Some believe the Bimini Road is a natural formation created by erosion or other geological processes. Others see it as clear evidence of human construction, pointing to its precise alignment and the presence of what appear to be tool marks on the stones. While the true nature of the Bimini Road remains a subject of debate, its discovery has fueled the imagination and kept alive the hope of one day uncovering the truth behind the legend of Atlantis. Chapter 8. The Tunguska Event, a Celestial Mystery. In 1908, a remote region of Siberia was rocked by an explosion so powerful it flattened over 80 million trees. Witnesses described a blinding light, a deafening roar, and a shockwave that knocked people off their feet. The explosion was estimated to be 1,000 times more powerful than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Most scientists believe it was caused by a meteor or comet exploding in the atmosphere. The lack of an impact crater has fueled speculation about other possible causes, from a black hole to an alien spacecraft. The Tunguska event reminds us of the immense power of the cosmos and the mysteries within our solar system. Chapter 9. The Lost Voyages of Zheng He. Long before Columbus sailed the ocean blue, a Chinese admiral named Zheng He commanded the largest fleet the world had ever seen. From 1405 to 1433, Zheng He led 7 epic voyages exploring the Indian Ocean, the Persian Gulf, and the east coast of Africa. His ships, some measuring over 400 feet long, dwarfed anything Europe had to offer at the time. However, after Zheng He's death, the Chinese government ordered all records of his voyages destroyed. The reasons for this remain unclear, but it has led to speculation that Zheng He may have made even more significant discoveries, perhaps even reaching the Americas decades before Columbus. If true, it would rewrite our understanding of world history and the interconnectedness of civilizations. Chapter 10. The Great Fire of Rome and the Enigma of Nero. In 64 AD, a fire swept through Rome, engulfing the city in flames for 6 days and 7 nights. The fire destroyed temples, homes, and countless treasures, leaving much of the city in ruins. The emperor at the time, Nero, was widely blamed for the disaster. Rumors spread that he had started the fire himself, either out of malice or to clear land for his grand palace, the Domus Aurea. While Nero did use the fire's aftermath to his advantage, building his opulent palace on the ashes of the city, historians debate his true role in the tragedy. The Great Fire of Rome remains a pivotal event in Roman history, a symbol of both destruction and renewal. Chapter 11. Unsolved. From vanished colonies to mysterious underwater structures, from serial killers to celestial events, the mysteries we've explored offer a glimpse into the unknown and the unknowable. They remind us that for all our advancements, there are still forces at play in the universe that we may never fully comprehend. These enigmas challenge our perceptions, ignite our imaginations, and remind us that the past is not always set in stone. Which of these do you think will ever be solved? Share your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe for more explorations into the fascinating and often baffling world of history's greatest unsolved mysteries.